Well, hello, all you cool cats and kittens. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we've got loads to get through tonight. We haven't got a load of pictures, we've got massive amounts of videos, loads of information. We're going to have some fun and games. Um, the music you heard before, if you were listening to it, is some off Campbell's new album, and that's coming out in the next week or end of this week, the 21st next week, I think. But a bit more details on that. We've got an update on the zoo. We've got some updates on Cafe Eden. We've got loads of stuff. So let's hook into it. Have a look at some pictures and see what we've got. Has anyone seen this? This is my question because I haven't seen it and I want to see it. This is the Comet Neowise. That is over Lincolnshire, somewhere like that, I think. So that's the sort of height it is in the sky, quite clear, and also in the northerly direction. So look, if you can do a better shot than that, please get onto it and send me one. This is Jack from Australia who passed his driving test and love it. And it's really difficult in Australia. You've got to do hundreds of hours of driving and oh man, it's hard work. So that is a face of someone who should be very pleased with themselves. As I mentioned, the album is White Town from Campbell. And if you search that, White Town, Campbell Sibthorpe, it's coming out on the 21st of this month, and we'll be putting some more social media stuff up. But he's put a lot of effort into that record. You've heard some of the singles, but it'd be great if you could pre-order it or get it or download it or stream it or just encourage him and say that you've enjoyed listening to it. That picture there is when the Tour of Britain was coming through, and Tanya and Ella and myself, we sneaked out onto the Humpback Bridge on the moors and we spray painted White Town because we really hoped the helicopter was going to come over and get a shot of it and he had some publicity. Typical English weather, it was cloudy, the helicopter couldn't fly, and the rest is history. Took ages to come off, but anyway, that's our vandalism in terms of trying to help Campbell out. Hey, have a look at this. This is amazing. This is Talitha. She's made like a mushroom house for. It's going to have a light in it, but I mean, it is just phenomenal. The work, stone effect, the whole lot. I mean, what's going on in that house is absolutely mega. So Talitha, you've done so well with that. That is phenomenal. What else we got? Some of you will recognize this person. Let's have a look.
Look at the road we've just come up. That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. There he is, Big Jim. Glacier behind us. Right, it's the Stelvio Pass.
Isn't on. Knew I'd get it wrong one time. That is the Stelvio Pass. Northern Italy, going into Switzerland, I think, and then and basically it's an amazing road. It's my favourite road. It is often on the Giro Italia, the Tour of Italy, and it's just phenomenal. So I'm very, very jealous. So James Reed, Adam Reed, and Lee, who was working with John Williams for a while, are on a road trip. A Porsche, two Porsches and a Mercedes, I think. So don't ask any more questions. Hey, we love it when people are really creative, and even more so when they're doing something they dream of doing. So this is an advert for a new book that has been written by someone in the church you might recognise.
Hi, I'm here to tell you a little bit more about my new book, which is out on the 17th of July, I'm very pleased to say. This is a bit of a landmark in my publishing journey, because this book will be the first of my books to have been traditionally published. In other words, published by somebody else and not just me self-publishing it. So yeah, I'm very pleased this one is coming out, and thrilled to say that I have got a publishing deal. The publishing deal I have is with a Christian publishing company called Instant Apostle, and they've very kindly taken me on, and they've been fantastic. The Christian aspect that they liked is really comes through from the main characters, the heroes of the piece. It comes through in their character and in the way that they really want to save people and go out of their way to help other people, and particularly to rescue people who are in situations of slavery and captivity and abuse. So although it's a detective story, there's a lot of other things going on. There's a fantasy aspect as well in there, which kind of mixes in with a plot and is developed also in subsequent books. This is the first in a series of books, I should say, the Banyard and Mingle Mysteries. So this book one is called A Sock Full of Bones. And I'm going to read from the back cover now, so you can just get a little idea quickly, without getting too much involved, as to what the book's about. Young private detectives, Banyard and Mingle, are out of money and out of luck when a swindled widow presents a life-changing case. They are confronted by brutal smugglers and ghoulish gawpers in a mystery that could cost them their lives. However, in a dystopian world of slavery and greed, where silkers rule and threaders serve, it is not just the criminals they will have to fight. Can justice prevail when the law itself is corrupt? And how might A Sock Full of Bones help to bring it about? This book, A Sock Full of Bones, is out on the 17th of July. On the 18th of July, I have a launch event at Books on the Hill, local bookshop in Clevedon, up on Hill Road, and I would love to see you there. I will be there from 10:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and available to sign any books, and you can buy the book there from the shop as well. But I'd love to see you there. Come along, celebrate with me. Thank you, a massive thank you to everyone at Living Waters who's been praying for my writing and for the development of this. Very much appreciated, every encouragement and every prayer. God is my writing partner, and so I'm thrilled that this is coming out. God bless you. Bye.
Fantastic, well done, Ben. Amazing. So yeah, get along to Hill Road, Books on the Hill, and get yourself a copy, get it signed, and just encourage Ben in that. So that's on the 18th. So let's have a look. What else have we got? We've been keeping up with some of the other businesses in the as part of the church and friends, and particularly the zoo. Just another one to mention, so I don't forget it. Claire started back up her nail business, and she posted a video tonight, but I didn't get it in time to be able to put it on. We might fire another one off next week. So if you want your nails done, hook in and get in contact with Claire, because she's back. You go in the back gate, it's all very separate, straight through the garden into her salon. It's all tricked out, ready to go. So yeah, give that a go and book in with her. That would really encourage her. So let's see what's been happening up at the zoo.
Welcome back to the zoo. Thank you if you have joined the channel since I last uploaded a video, and if you're watching this and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, whack the bell notification so you will find out when we upload videos again. I'm in the hatchery at the moment because something exciting has happened. I have just had a radio call from a very excited keeper who's found another grey crown crane egg. So we have been keeping crown cranes in the collection for a long time and not had any eggs before. Yesterday there was one, but the crows got it before we did. And today, sitting here, resting, here's another one. So, That's my hand. Quite a big egg. Much bigger. Twice the size of a chicken egg probably. So we're going to put that through the incubator and see if it is fertile, and if it is, see if we can hatch it. That would be great. They are really beautiful birds from Africa. So the hatchery is just where we basically hatch eggs. You see the setup of incubators running along here. And in there we've got some chicken eggs hatching, and there's some red-breasted goose eggs that are a bit overdue to hatch, so probably not going to hatch now, and an incubator switched off ready for the next load. And in here usually you can find some chickens. Feels like this week has been a week of discussions and meetings, basically trying to reinstate lots of the activities that we were normally doing as part of our offering at the zoo, part of our normal daily activities. Everything's more complicated now, so everything needs more discussions, more mitigation, but the feedback that we are getting from the visitors is really positive, really reassuring. People are appreciating all the efforts we're putting in, but it does mean we're putting in a lot of extra brain power and leg power to get it all organised. So I feel like I haven't really done a lot apart from talk this week, so it's exciting to get out of the office and out of the meeting rooms and see the eggs that are coming through. And I think this afternoon we're going to be cracking on with putting up a marquee, because it's a great sheltered space, and is providing we keep the sides open, it's still an outside space where we can provide people some shelter. So I think it's just managers doing that, because all the other guys are super busy. So there may be a lot of pointing and a lot of delegating and not a lot of action, so it'll be an interesting experience. So we'll catch up with that. Head into the crocodile because we need to collect a poo sample, so I need my keys, and she's always feisty, so it's gonna be fun. Big Mac is gonna go in and get the poo. Where is it, Big Mac? Oh, in the corner. Here she goes!
Do you want to give him the camera?
No, I'll film, you can go in.
No, you're coming in as well.
Am I?
Yeah.
You got a key?
From Andy's keys.
Ah, cheeky. Why am I here?
To protect me. So
Oh,
I don't get eaten.
Big man.
I don't want to get eaten.
So you think I'm more disposable than you?
No, I think you're just skilled enough to keep her away from us.
Ah. Didn't quite go to plan. But we put on a good show.
Yeah.
Well, at least you brushed her teeth, eh?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think that's about it for this week. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I'm just running some elephant logistics, essentially carrying elephant poo up to the big elephant pile. We've got something exciting happening with the machinery at the elephant house in the next few weeks, so I'm sure I'll tell you all about that at the time. But undoubtedly the most exciting thing from this week has been being attacked by the crocodile. I hope you enjoyed the video. A few things that we've been up to this week. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.
Brilliant. That love it. Love those crown cranes. I mean, we've got to see that baby. If that little baby comes out, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be fantastic. A little one with a little top on it. I'm excited. Well done, Chris, for getting the zoo back up and running. And you know, you can book in, you can book a slot, you can get in there, you can enjoy it, and let's keep them going because yeah, it's just a huge challenge. So well done. Couple more videos, one more video, and then yeah, have a look at these are some chickens from Milena.
Тук сме в спалнята си, където спим нощно време. Сега ще ни изведат навънка да потичкаме. Aren't they gorgeous?
So Milena and Craig have been cooking up, well, not cooking up chickens, but you know what I mean, like, yeah, getting chickens, and I don't know, that was Bulgarian, I think, at the beginning. I don't know whether she was praying for them or not, but it sounded good. So, yes, chickens. I've got a whole kind of theme going of birds a little bit. This is what Psalm 91 says in verse 4. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. That's a great picture, but it's also a great picture of God and what he wants to do for you. One of the other versions says, his faithful promises are your armor and your protection. There's just a great sense that God wants to, whenever he wants to tuck us under his wing, he wants to keep us safe, he wants to look after us, he wants to protect us. He's not, you know, he's not one of those absentee parents. He's there, right there. And there's so many pictures of hens, you know, and ducks and birds, particularly, kind of gathering their brood together, and it's a fantastic picture of the character of God. And you know, if you're unsure about his faithfulness or his promises to you, actually they become, once you are confident in them, they become a place you want to run. You want to run in and say, you'll never leave us or forsake us. You want to run in and say, his name is a strong tower. You know, it's so many pictures of being able to be cared for and protected by God, and especially in these troubling times. You know, to have that picture of him strong, guarding and protecting us and looking after us is really, yeah, really special. So I hope something of that you can get today, and know in a special way that he hasn't forsaken you or forgotten you, and he's caring for you and looking after you. One set of people who needed a lot of looking after because they've taken on a giant project, John and Rosie. So let's have a hear from them.
Hello, welcome to Eden Cafe in Clifton. John and I thought that we'd do a little video so that you guys can see what's been going on and what we've been up to for the last what months? months. So just in case you weren't aware, John and I have bought a cafe. This is it. We were due to open the weekend of lockdown, but weren't able to because lockdown happened. So we've been busy the last few months. We diverted our efforts and energy into Snack Pack, which was brilliant during lockdown, really great. Had a lot of interest and a lot of publicity and stuff going on, which is really wonderful. We also spent time rewriting our entire menu because now everything has changed. It's takeaway only. So I'll show you around. So this is Eden. This is our counter. So now we are now COVID ready with our acrylics. Cake counter. Our salads are going to go in here. Sandwiches will be there. Our fantastic coffee machine, which was an absolute steal and a real God incident on that front. We do have a soft serve machine that we bought, which is a selling wheeling soft serve. This is a bit of behind the scenes. So this is where we will be. I'll be over here, John will be here, and then John's mum will be in this little area around here. There will be plenty of chopping and changing. So that's where we are. It's quite snug. It's really, really snug. So we all have to stay quite cool, thankfully. And then out here, this is what we're calling that. We're calling that the deli, and then we're calling this the garden. So yeah, this is our artwork that hasn't been seen because we've been in lockdown for so long. But this is kind of it. This is where we are. My plants are in the car, so they will be going up shortly. But this is what we've been doing for the last few months. We are going to open on Friday the 17th, so that's Monday today, so yeah, pretty soon. There are a few prayer points that would be really great. It's been a long week and it is literally Monday evening. We are having some challenges with our cooker. We turned it on for the first time in a couple of months. And 2 of the 5 induction hobs exploded. That happened on Saturday. Scalded myself pretty badly yesterday on the coffee machine. Thankfully that's all kind of calming down now. Our aircon unit is leaking. Our soft serve machine sounds like it's going to take off. It's in night mode now, mostly. And generally, being able to cope in the tiniest kitchen ever is really challenging. I think there are always going to be teething problems in the first couple of weeks. Months are always going to be hard, but we can really use your prayers. We are tired, but also excited and looking forward to it. But just your prayers would be really great. I'll leave it there. So we'll hopefully see you Friday. Hopefully see you Friday, and if not, hey, this is where we are. So come and say hi. Look forward to seeing you all soon. See you again. Take care. Bye.
Brilliant, thank you, Rosie. Really appreciate that, and we really get the sense of what you're talking about. It's been a long journey, and a lot of people going back, getting started. It's emotional, and we get that. You put so much of your heart into it, and we want to pray God's blessing on you. The startup of that. This is the takeaway menu. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you can go and follow them on Eden Cafe Clifton. You can have a look for updates. So coffee. I really want to have a go on that coffee machine and taste some of that coffee. That's the coffee machine, and all singing, all dancing, and we want that place to be a place, an Eden for those who are coming in, for those who are working there, for those who are part of it. It would be a real blessing. So we want to pray a blessing. What are you doing, chap? Hey, Star. Wednesday Wave. Let's see who we've got. Let us see who we have got. Okay, another Wednesday Wave. A house, there's my bike. Someone's house. We're in Yatton. Let's go and see who we've got. Oh, no bell. I like a good knocker. Let's see. Socially distance. See if we can. Hello. Fancy seeing you two in your lovely little house. It's not roses around the door, is it? What is it? Honeysuckle around the jasmine. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah. Where are you going?
Look.
Doing a film for.
Yeah, exactly. Wednesday wave. I'm going to get from you guys. So, how's the lockdown been treating you?
Not too bad because we've just retired. So
nice.
We're getting a bit used to it. We've been sort of doing not a lot.
Lots of gardening.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got about 200 tomato plants.
Nice.
In the
There
garden.
seems to be. I think there's going to be a glut of courgettes and tomato relish and everything else. But good.
Yeah.
Out on the golf course.
Yeah, we just started back. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I play with Paul and Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's nice to get out.
We've converted the spare bedroom into a mini gym,
Nice.
so we can do a little bit of
Like
exercising
it.
on
Like
top.
it.
Yes.
And grandparent duties. How's that going?
Well, I'd love to cuddle him.
Yeah. So how old is Bodhi? How old's Bodhi?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6
now,
weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 weeks now. But can't cuddle him or anything like
And
that.
how are they doing? How's Michelle?
Michelle's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
She's back exercising. She's
Right.
Getting more sleep.
getting more sleep. Yeah, they had quite a problem to start with.
Yeah.
We'll appreciate it.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
she's doing all right, and she's got a great bloke in Matt. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Really, really
taking
good.
him for walks and all sorts.
Oh,
so
nice.
very
Yeah.
enjoying
Yeah.
Cleveland, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
It's good. And how's your mum doing? Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
She's not been out anywhere other than
Right.
the hospital, which she had to go for an eye appointment. I've been doing all the shopping, but yeah, she's keeping in good spirits and finding it hard to get to terms with it all. Really,
Yeah, I
because
know.
it's a bit
It's strange for different people,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but
Different
we
people.
try and get her to video call the children when we're there, so she can see the great grandchildren.
Oh, that's
which is
nice.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's all right.
Good.
Family-wise.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't quite the retirement that you were expecting to begin with, but hey, you know,
We're getting used to it. It's just nice. We do a lot of walks.
you haven't got a cruise booked that you've had cancelled or anything like that.
No.
No.
No, we did have a caravan holiday
Yeah.
that we were going to.
That got cancelled.
That got
Yeah, yeah. Good.
We got round. We were just about to book
Right.
about 4 different things, including going to Spain for Graham's sister's 50th wedding anniversary.
Oh wow.
We can't do that.
We
Yeah.
can't
No.
do it now.
No.
Yeah, it's all been quite different.
Okay.
Something
Yeah.
new for everybody.
We'll just write this year off and
I think we have
start
to.
back again. Just change the calendars. Just completely dissolve them. Come back and start the whole thing again. Yeah. Reboot.
Yeah. How's your family? All right?
They're doing good. Yeah, most of us are still surviving. You know, one way or another. So I'm keeping out on my bike over there. So it's looking good.
So you go and see, you've seen everybody?
I haven't seen everyone, but you're a special case. So give me a wave, and I'll pass on your greetings to everyone.
Yeah, to everybody.
Yeah, take care.
Excellent. It was great to see them. Love to Graham and Julie. Love to Pam, and you know, hopefully we'll all be back together soon. So let me pray, and then I've got one brilliant last video which I'm going to loop a couple of times, and because let me pray for that image of God's protection and His feathers around you. Father, I thank you that is your heart for each one of us, that you're not about pushing us out of the nest and letting us get on with it ourselves. You're a God who wants to protect, wants to gather us under your wings and look after us and be there for us. And Father, I pray for John and Rosie as they're launching Eden back yet again in that takeaway form, that it will be a great success, that we'll be blessed extraordinarily by you, and not just by the amount of effort they're putting in, which is enormous, but it would have something special about it. Everyone who goes in that place, Father, let them be struck by the atmosphere that you create by being there with John and Rosie, and being in the kitchen with Carol, and being with them, because that's the God you are. And for Claire as she's getting back to the nails, same thing, Father. And for Ben with the book launch on Saturday, Lord, again, you're there right beside him. And Father, that's true of us, whether we know you or we don't know you, your heart's still the same. So Father, today I pray a blessing on people who are listening to this, that they would come to know how much you long to gather us under your wings and look after us. Thank you in Jesus' name. Right, as promised, this could be going global, so you're getting a sneak preview.
Hungry and you know it, say meow. If you're hungry and you know it, say meow. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're hungry and you know it, say meow. If you're hungry and you know it, say meow. If you're hungry and you know it, say meow. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're hungry and you know it, say meow.
That is brilliant. Nick captured that. I know it's Sienna singing, but I don't know what the cat's name is. But the cat is a star as well. So they are a very filmtastic family in that house. Look, thank you for being part of today's broadcast. Love it. I'm going to do the last one before summer break next week. So send me all you've got. Send me pictures. Send me videos, because I want to make it go out on a bit of a high. We've got True Colours Sunday on Sunday, so if you tune in at 11 o'clock, same place, Facebook Live or the website, we've got a fantastic, fun-filled, especially for kids, True Colours Sunday, but there'll be something there for everyone. And yeah, look, have a great week. Buy Campbell's album, book yourself in for some nails, go to Clifton Eden on Friday, go to the book launch on Saturday, and hopefully we'll see you somewhere in all of that. Okay, bless you. Take it easy.